Welcome back to episode 2 of the Leeds United career mode, and we get straight into the freaking preseason tournament against Osasuna, the club from Spain, and we are making some huge deals in this episode. First of all, the first episode was absolutely crazy. I really like playing with this team. It's really fun. The amount of new players that you get to get. I mean, here we were going in for Van Beek, but of course they said no because they actually want a straight up cash and not a loan. And some of the team got him, which I don't really know who got it. I don't know how Wolverhampton Wolves has such a big budget. So here are a bunch of a bunch of transfer offers that we were trying to get. We were trying to get Singrav and they said no. And we couldn't get Antonio Contan from Sevilla's B team. We couldn't get Luca Antonelli. We couldn't get Bazur. They said no. And they rejected some from Spanish side. Some Mexican side said they don't want to sell Jesus Morona. And for another center back. And then another transfer for, what's his name, Van Beek or something like that. So, of course, we're going to go back in for Marimon and I believe Lucatelli. And we go back in for Van Bergen. So, again, those are three really talented players. At the end of the episode, you're going to see that I'm going to actually cancel Lucatelli's loan spell because, first of all, we have a lot of center mids at the club, and there's a lot of ones that are better than him. So they rejected first and started go for $820,000, and of course they're going to accept that. And then we go back in for Lucatelli, so we decided to just loan him in for a year, and I'm not going to make any loan money because I wanted to see his stats first. It's a mistake I made. I should have looked at his stats because his stats are terrible, and he doesn't even have a player face, so there's not really a point of really buying him. So yeah, we go back in for Van Bergen. They say no to $700,000. So we go back in for $1 million, I think, and they accept $1 million. I mean, the guy is only 63 rated, but he's 16 years old, and if you strain him up, he has 58 finishing, which is pretty decent for a 63 rated player. That's really decent. And then we play Stuttgart in the preseason tournament, and we lose on penalties, which I don't really care because we're gonna sign all our players on loan regardless. We're gonna have them for 1 year, and who knows if they they're really good. Let's see, who did I actually want to keep as a loan? I don't know anybody. Yeah, Dolberg. Dolberg was the only guy I loaned in, actual loan. So we get some more transfer offers. So we get some more. We get some more rejected offers. Melbourne City reject one of the biggest talents that I've seen. It's a 58 rated guy, but it says potential to be special. So that was pretty exciting. Of course, we're getting more offers from Van Beek, and then freaking Kasper Dolberg got a torn ACL in the last preseason tournament. I knew I shouldn't have played him, but 4 months we have some more strikers to use out, and then Sunderland say no for the offer for Joe Alasoro, the new Ibrahimovic. So then I offered too much. I offered $2 million for Joe Alasoro, a 63 rated player, 17 years old. He has very good potential, but that was a stupid offer. But yes, Jesus Marimon has accepted our offer, and he will be coming to Leeds United. A big step up from his team. Once Saldas, I'm guessing. I don't really know. I never heard of that team. And then Vitesse accept the I think $1 million offer for Van Bergen, 63, like I said, 16-year-old. He's older. He's younger than me, so I mean that's pretty good. That's pretty good to be playing football and you're that age. Anyway, Joe Alasoro, I'll just check it out his stats now. Look at Ruben Loftus-Cheek because I thought I needed Cam, but I don't really need him. We get some more loan spells for some unneeded players. And then, of course, Milan accept for Manuel Lucatelli, the big talent. And then Sunderland accept, and it's for Joe Alasoro. I literally thought it would be $5,100, and it wasn't. And that's how you know you overpaid for Joe Alasoro, the 63 rated player who's 17 years old. I mean, he's the same age as me, but come on, man. Lucatelli, we accept Lucatelli, which was a mistake. We really just threw away $100,000 because it was a fee to loan him, to send him back to his club. Checking out the stats, fixed a couple things, and yes, we'll go. And then we decided to go in for a new goalie because our goalies are very old. So we go for Miles Villar, the young Belgian goalkeeper from Anderlecht, and this will be probably the hugest signing we make because this is a young goalkeeper. This could be the next Courtois. This could be the next best goalkeeper in the world. So I'm very excited about this. And Van Bergen accepts his contract offer. So yes, we have signed Van Bergen, we have signed Marimon, we have signed Joel Alasoro, we have signed Dolberg, we have signed all of these fantastic players to our club, and of course this is confirmation that Asoro has accepted our contract, and we have another striker in the club because of course Dolberg got injured. We only had that one random Swedish guy, so We just replaced him with a better Swede, with better talent, and more, more like let's say comparison to Ibrahimovic. And here is another confirmed signing of Jesus Marimon from the young Mexican side, the young Colombian, who has crazy stats for a 16-year-old, excuse me. And then Leeds give us some really nice, welcoming, very nice, some whatever, talk to us, and they tell us that we have completed one of our objectives to sign 3 players under the age of like 16, or big talents, I guess that you would say that. Because here they're giving us some compliments, unlike the damn Hull City career mode. And here, and they like to reject our first half, so I go in for 1 million, and of course they're gonna accept that no matter what, because they want the money, and they will accept anything. Will accept 1 million. I mean, especially if you're a small side, and of course, he's not going to play in the Anderlecht side, and of course another team was going to buy him. So why wouldn't we have literally, when we get into the Premier League, hopefully we will have a probably 70 odd rated goalkeeper, which is absolutely amazing. So we offer him a contract, and of course he's going to accept. Before that, we get some transfer offers for Luke Murphy, who I'm not going to use in my plans because he's 26 years old, he's 68 rated. I tried to get all of what he was worth out of him, but QPR were not budging. I think QPR changed their badge, and they're in the championship with us, so hopefully that guy doesn't score against us. But the good news is Milas Spilar has accepted the contract offer. Welcome to Leeds United, you absolute beauty. The guy literally kind of looks like Courtois from an angle, but it's not really the hair. But I guess all Belgian people look the same. That's kind of racist. Not really the same, but you get the point. He has literally better stats than, not the best stats, but pretty decent stats for a 16-year-old, 63 rated goalkeeper. Of course, we're going to decline. We're going to terminate Lucatelli's loan spell because he's absolutely useless at the club, and then we waste money on him. But yes, that would be like our final signing out of the whole career mode. That's literally that. I mean, not the whole career mode, but this transfer window, and we have to just go with whatever QPR said, because I didn't want to get anything out of him. I wanted to get the least out of him. So they gave us $900,000, 600 back. 600 comes to us, 300 goes to the board, and we get our first monthly scouting report, and it's absolute shit. I mean, it's not because I went to Ireland. It's probably because the first scouting report is really bad. So I'm not gonna expect really much. But since we signed a lot of players, it doesn't mean anything. But yes, this is the end of the episode, and hope you guys enjoyed this. And peace.